Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to your daily update on Ethereum. It's going to be an important update. It's Friday. Friday is usually a volatile day in the markets because a lot of big institutions and market makers will close their positions or open new ones. That happens sometimes as well. Like for example, you could argue that is what happened last Friday when all of this bullish momentum actually started. So we could actually get some bullish momentum again as well today. But that's what we'll discuss, that's what we'll talk about. And I'll try to give you as much of a thorough overview so you can be prepared for everything that can happen. But before we dive into Ethereum, if you want to receive daily trades from me, trading signals, and also receive a trading guide that I published a couple of days ago, then check out the links down in the description or the pinned comment, and there you will find both the Telegram group and the Discord group, but also instructions on how to join within those groups. So check that out. But for now, let's take a look at Ethereum. So yesterday, what I said is that we would probably, we hit this resistance level around 1920. And I said, well, it's probably likely that we will find some resistance there. And then based on what kind of resistance we get and how much, we can either break above that a little bit later and get towards that 2000 and 2020 level, or it's more likely that we'll get into some sort of a consolidation. It's still a little bit early to really talk about that. All right, it's still right now. You could, I mean, one thing that's for sure is that Ethereum is suffering a little bit more than Bitcoin. I mean, if you take a look at Bitcoin right now, the last candle is red, and we had some red candles since yesterday, but overall we're still very bullish. We had no bearish breakout or no bearish confirmation whatsoever. Ethereum did have a little bit of a bearish confirmation, like you see some candle closes right here, which are at or just below some key levels. So that's the difference, but that's also, I mean, that was expected. Bitcoin dominance right now is going up, and its strength is just very strong because of the news that was specifically bullish for Bitcoin. But it doesn't matter, we're not talking about Bitcoin. So for Ethereum itself, and that's also, well, like I said in the beginning, I mean, it's Friday. Friday is usually very unpredictable, right? Because what happens is that there's just companies and institutions with a lot of money, and they will basically decide today whether they're going to open positions or close positions, right? So if they close their long positions, then they will sell the cryptocurrency. Well, that's what closing a long position does. And if they're closing shorts, or if they're opening shorts, or if they're opening longs, if they're buying into the markets, which is possible too, then we're going to easily break above 1920 and get towards 2000. Given the circumstances though, I think for Ethereum it's a little bit more likely that, you know, we might shoot up to that level again around 1920 and perhaps even 1940. We might shoot up there. I don't think we'll break above that, and I think in general it's more likely that after reaching down to the 236 fib, what we did yesterday, as you can see, this level right here, around 1860, I think it's a little bit more likely that we'll also reach down a little bit lower towards this 1840 level, which is the key level just below the key level where we found support yesterday. In general, I mean, for Ethereum as well as Bitcoin, there's basically a huge amount of support between 1810 and 1860. So there's a huge area basically here filled with strong support, especially in these market circumstances. But we'll have to see. I mean, it's when a lot of buy orders get closed and the volume is dropping like this, a lot is possible. I mean, the volume right now for Ethereum is also a little bit shocking. I mean, it's lower. It's lower than the average, I would say, over the last month. So that's pretty low compared to where the prices are right now. But all right, that's we'll see today. Like I said, I think this is the most likely scenario. Perhaps a little bit of bullish momentum still from 1860, but then a further correction. That's my take. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, thank you for watching. Enjoy your weekend in advance, and bye.